Here's a statistic that genuinely pisses me off every time I say it out loud. Researchers estimate that somewhere between 6 and 12% of people are actually metabolically healthy. Not overweight people, all people. The majority of us at every size in every country have at least one marker of poor metabolic health. And the diet industry has made billions and billions of dollars keeping you laser focused on your weight instead of this. I find that really, really hard to sit with. So let's talk about what metabolic health is, because nobody else is going to be straight with you about it. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I've been doing this for 15 years. The entire philosophy behind what I do is that food is one of the most powerful tools we have for our health. Mind, body, and spirit, it all connects. And I will say this until I lose my voice. Your weight is not the full story of your health. It is one data point. One, metabolic health is the bigger story. And once you actually understand it, it makes so much sense about how you feel. So let's go. So what actually is metabolic health? It is how well your body manages energy. Doctors and researchers look at a cluster of markers: blood sugar, blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglycerides, waist measurements, and inflammation. And here's the thing that trips people up, and this matters. You can have all of those markers in a perfectly healthy range and be in a larger body. You can also have all of them completely out of range and be thin. Metabolic health is not a synonym for thinness. It never was. Write that down. This isn't a North American problem or a fast food culture problem exclusively. This is showing up across the world in countries with very different diets and lifestyles, because it's not just about what you're eating, it's about how we're all living now. Ultra processed food, chronic stress, not enough sleep, not enough movement. It's a package deal and it's everywhere. So why does this matter so much? Because poor metabolic health is the root cause of so much of what we're dealing with globally. Type 2 diabetes, heart disease, fatty liver disease. And the sneaky, infuriating thing is that it often develops quietly. No dramatic systems, just slowly over years until something bigger shows up. The body is incredibly patient, and then suddenly it isn't. Now let's talk about blood sugar, because this is central to everything, and I genuinely geek out about this, so bear with me. When you eat something, let's say a big plate of white pasta with nothing else on it, your blood sugar goes up fast. Your pancreas jumps in and releases insulin, the hormone that opens the door for that sugar to get into your cells and to be used for energy. Normal. That's how it's supposed to work. The problem happens when that spike and crash cycle runs on loop day after day, year after year. Your cells get completely overwhelmed by the constant insulin signals and they start ignoring them, like the boy that cried wolf. That's insulin resistance, and it's the foundation of type 2 diabetes. It's also behind so much of the low-grade fatigue, the brain fog, the mood crashes, the weight that doesn't move no matter what the hell you try. It's not in your head, it is literally in your blood sugar. But here's the good news, and I mean this. This is so fixable with food, no program to buy, no expensive protocol, just some real adjustments. Every meal, protein, fat, and fiber, every single time. These three things slow down how fast sugar hits your bloodstream. Think of it as a speed bump. Your blood sugar rises more slowly, your insulin response is calmer, and you feel steady for hours instead of crashing and raiding the pantry at 3 p.m. Simple formula, massive impact. Cut the liquid sugar. Soda, sweetened coffee drinks, juice, and yes, I'm including that glass of orange juice that you've been told your whole life is healthy. Liquid sugar bypasses digestion and it hits your blood sugar fast. It's one of the single highest impact changes most people can make, and it costs you nothing except the habit. And I'm also talking about the fermented juices that we all like to consume on an occasional basis. Less ultra-processed food, more whole food. Not perfection, just a consistent shift towards things that still look like actual food. Whether you're shopping at a big box store in Calgary or a corner shop in Glasgow, this applies. Whole food is whole food. So if it looks like something that you could just pick up off the shelf and eat it, that is a whole food. If it's something that comes in a box and has 59 fucking ingredients on it, that is ultra processed food. And here's the one that sounds too simple to be real, but is genuinely evidence backed. Take a 10-minute walk after meals. Muscle activity after eating uses up blood glucose directly. Your blood sugar response measurably improves, costs nothing, works everywhere, and is annoyingly effective. And it doesn't have to be fast-paced, just get out and go for a walk. Do it on a treadmill, walk around your house, doesn't matter, just do the walk. And eat enough. Chronic undereating is also a metabolic stressor. This is not about restriction, it's about quality and consistency. Metabolic health is one of the most important conversations that we should be having about food right now. And it has absolutely nothing to do with chasing body size or fitting into some cultural idea of what healthy looks like. It's about how your body actually functions, how you actually feel, and you have so much more power over this than the diet industry on either side of any border wants you to believe. So subscribe, drop your questions below. I genuinely read them all, and I will catch you in the next one.